So, Captain's log. I have some more gardening things to do with my plants, with my indoor plants. I have just bought 2 new pots to pot up. I did get some indoor plants that I asked for my birthday from my little ones. So I got some pretty things to put them in from the reject shop, $5. And this must have been $7. And you know, seashells, bathroom, gets lots of light. That'll be pretty. I wanted to do a video on my front garden and show you what you can do with a front yard space. So this is from this quick overview. Let's see what we're working with here. What we are also working with is the wind has knocked down these. I have new ones to put in each garden bed of these garden arches, but we're going to need a rubber mallet. They're going across there. They will have cucumbers and snow peas and anything, beans, anything that climbs. And I'm just trying to create more height near my front windows for privacy. I want a privacy screen. I kind of would have liked to have bought a fence, put in a fence here, but I'm not going to. So I need this. Here is my indoor potting mix. I'll need just a little bit for this pot at least. That won't be able to stay in the plastic pot. It'll be too tall, the one I've got, so I'll have to tease the roots a little bit and put some more soil to pot it up in there. So this is pig face. This is edible. I really don't like it. It's too bitter for me, but it is a bush food. Kangaroo apples are also bush food. These are nearly ripe. They've got to be at least this colour to be edible. This one's overripe, obviously, but look at those seeds. Look at all those seeds. These grow everywhere. We have had such terrible weather, and Lainey likes to put everything on the very edge, so everything has been blown off. But we have a very, very clever Auntie Mags who I think will be able to help us with some of the casualties that we can put back together again for the kids' little fairy garden. So this has, I was kind of hoping that whatever seeds I had put in here hadn't grown. I know it was some kind of mint or spearmint or lemon balm because I put it under here so it's in the shade. It smells like and tastes like that's peppermint. Under here we have a ghost gum. So this is an acacia. Look, I have my first actual wattle flowers of my own. I think it's a silver wattle. Okay. This is a gum. I can't remember which one. So there's this pig face here that's cascading down everywhere. That I took from a cutting. I took about this much from outside the chocolate factory in Anglesey because it's a salty area and it sat in the car for 3 days in a water bottle. I didn't think it would make it home, and look at this. It has taken over everything. Look at that. See, look at that clover there. So if I didn't have this native pig face in this area here, this area would be entirely taken over by clover. And you can't pull clover out. It's got triangle shaped seeds on the bottom. The more you pull it out, the happier it is. Those seed heads, the only way you can maintain or get on top of clover is solanization, which means make it really hot. You got to cook it, and you really got to cook it under black plastic. I don't recommend black plastic for anything, anytime, anywhere. I relented. I put it down in my front yard to begin with because it was cost effective, and now I've had to break my back to pull it all up. So, but if you need to kill clover, all that's going to work is plastic. But you could use the potting mixes, bags with like some old pavers or small bricks on them. This is my messy area. This is the messiest area of my garden. This is one of my very special Dave's magnolias, and my mum's, the last Father's Day present I bought for my mum. Little lavender that I didn't think was gonna grow. Again, this is like full shade in winter and it's going fine. Obviously I should cut the flowers off it so that it can put more energy into its roots rather than flowering, but I just haven't really gotten around to it. And I like to pick lavender as I'm walking anyway. Now all the newspaper is just been blown around. Obviously we've had crazy weather. You can see here I've just pinched off a couple of pieces of the other pig face, and it's starting to take off in here too, luckily, because this area gets lots of clover, it gets heaps of fumitory, or your standard milk thistle type weeds. And here's some fumitory. This is a native raspberry. Usually I tuck the tags in around somewhere, but I can't find it. More parsley, more parsley. Now let me find. I would like to show everyone. I know, I have some self-seeded. Here we go. This is a tiny kangaroo apple. So this is the same as this. So they'll just pop up wherever they want. I'm pretty sure that's one coming up between the pathway. This pathway was just roll out because really, really bad back. So my cheats garden, this was all rocks. The previous tenants put just rocks down. I hate wearing shoes. I never put shoes on. I hate just areas that are just compacted and then have rocks put down. Like that's bare earth. That's what happens when you get down to bare earth. That's what you don't want. Weeds are better than bare earth. So even these sort of clumps of grass and things, I could pull them out now, but I would rather they broke up the soil underneath here that was compacted. Now I did throw down seeds of lobelia and some other things. Because there's so many of these coming up, I'm not sure if it's a weed. I'm hoping it's not a gooseberry.